Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Cover Slingers Showdown, the Halloween edition. I am the Grey Man, your host. We seem to be down somebody, but hopefully they'll turn up. Maybe they've been eviscerated during the plague or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, who have we got? We've got, I don't know, Comic Meg's Musings. He's here. He's horrible. He's terrible. He's nasty. Brace yourself. He's done something with his hair, which makes him look a bit different this week. So here we go. Comic Meg's Musings is here. Yeah. He's supposed to be a ghost rider. He looks more like a clown. He looks more like a killer clown from outer space. Remember that we're doing points for costumes as well, and I think I think he's failing. Hey, over easy mode. You seem to be in chat, not on the stream, mate. I know what's going on there. I did send you a link 5 hours ago. I hope everything's all right. Right, and then we have the scary Jambo. I don't know. Is he a ghost cowboy or something? There he is, a pirate.
I'm a pirate.
A great costume.
And the absolute scariest one of the lot. You won't believe this one. Brace yourselves. Prepare your underpants. Prepare your undergarments for the thing that is known as Roger.
I'm the biggest comic nerd ever.
I just got a message from. No, I sent both. I sent you both links over easy mode. Just need to scroll up to the StreamYard link. They're both on the send. I sent you the YouTube link so you can check the time. But before that, I sent you the StreamYard link. And then our judge for the day, the kitty herself, Zlata the kitty. She must be obeyed.
I'm a cat today, and then I'm in a mood to take the piss.
Yeah. Right, hopefully Modi gonna learn to scroll up on his messages and find the correct link, and he'll join us. And but so the
and today, Mr. Metarog is a very eager baseball fan.
Yeah,
there you go.
I don't know what Roger trying to be. Roger dressed up last night. He couldn't do it 2 nights in a row, apparently. I think I completely forgot you was on that last night. I was watching what's her face's stream instead.
Genomes.
Yeah, Genomes. Yeah.
What's his face? He has a great channel.
Yeah, what's his face? That's it, Gino, and he was joined by this fella. And he's not dressed up either.
I know. Jay is on camouflage.
Yeah,
he's a camouflage guy.
He's a castaway from Gilligan's Island.
He's on vacation.
Something like
He's on a
that.
fishing trip.
Right, so there was a bit of confusion about the actual.
He's a fisher. He's a fisher.
There's a bit of confusion about what the actual theme is for the comics this week. I thought it
wasn't. The theme was Halloween.
It wasn't. It was horror because comic.
No, it was Halloween.
I actually watched it back today, and we said Halloween first of all, but then we said we wanted to make it anything to do with horror because Comic Meg Musings had comics that were horrific, but not actually Halloween related. So we just said horror / Halloween. So it's anything horrific, basically. Can be Halloween tied in. That's what.
All right, there we go.
I'll be the judge of that.
There we go. Sorry, I forgot to put it in my mic.
Okay, no worries.
All right.
I don't
How's
know why it was
everybody?
so quiet.
Okay,
So
now I'm supposed to be Captain Price from Call of Duty.
okay.
All right.
I have no idea who that is, but sure. I watched Call of Duty, but I don't know the characters.
Okay.
I think Jay's just trying to get everyone to say duty.
Jay, if you had to go, you should have went before.
No, I don't have to go. I'm good. I got my juice and everything.
All right, then. So I think because I won last week, I have to start off this week, don't I?
I think so.
Those are the rules, I think.
That's how it's been so far, anyway. So
Hi, Mr. Wolf.
I'll start off then.
Hey.
I love Jackson. I thought CMM was going to dress up.
Yeah.
Wait. Who won last week?
I won last week. That's why I was going first.
Wait, Mr. Gray. Let me show my one comment.
Oh yeah, cool. So you can start with your. Hold on, that's disqualification. You can't take your costume off and still expect to get points for the
I'm the
fancy dress
judge. I
round.
can do what the hell I want. Oh wait, but before, ladies and gentlemen, let me show you our thumbnail for this week. It's it's Mr. Bill on his trick or treating.
Yeah.
You captured
All right,
him
and now my horror
perfectly,
related comic.
horns and all.
Yeah. The horns aren't part of the costume, by the way.
Those are natural.
There's my Halloween thing.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Some trick or treaters.
Yeah, that's truly horrifying. I mean, look at what she's wearing.
Oh, yeah.
She's got a guitar as well. It's Yeah, is it called?
She's like a rock and roll princess. Look at
Oh,
her there.
yeah.
She's got a
I
guitar.
think she's a hippie.
She's a rockin'
Because they
Rapunzel.
got a van and everything in there.
No, I think the middle one is a mermaid. Because isn't
Yeah.
isn't that like
I think she's a distant cousin of Daphne.
okay?
Right. So let's start off then with the horror comics then, the horror stroke Halloween comics. And this first one, I mean, this is a personal favourite of mine. It was a gift from one of my friends here in the YouTube comic community. Certain Jambo sent me this one, so you better not mark it down. I was talking. He's even got his AOK letter written on the back of it. So this is Elvira's House of...
Points for that?
Sorry?
Could I deduct points for that?
You could do whatever you like. You are the judge.
Usually you do.
Deduct points.
Great idea.
Take away the number you first thought of, whatever you like. Right, Elvira's House of Mystery. No trick, it's a treat. Giant Halloween Spectacular. There we go.
Wow.
That's nice.
That's yeah.
I love me.
Is all right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There we go. That's my opening gambit for this.
And that is a Halloween cover. So
Yeah, it's Halloween.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Got to be worth extra points. Now,
It is. Oh my god.
now,
I love Elvira.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
now,
we got
Oh.
twins.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a tie here, huh? We
I was
have,
afraid somebody would bring it out, so I got to back
yeah,
up.
I got mine in first quickly before anybody else did.
There you go.
Yeah, that kind of
Wise
takes some of
man.
the luster off of it, though, Gray Man, knowing that Jambo had it at the ready.
Yeah, but no, I was quicker. It's like I had extra points for that. Hey, is that the smack done? Let the smack commence. No more smack.
I can't.
I think-
Man,
I
I'm
think
trying to think
everyone
of something
loves
bad to
that
say
cover.
about David Stevens. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you
it's
gotta
Yeah.
love Elvira.
Not a lot you can say about that one.
Jambo
who's up
likes
next?
it. The rest of the
All
community
right,
seems to
all
like
right.
it.
Straight away, I'm giving that 10 points because
Whoa!
Elvira.
Oh my God!
Oh.
That is
Wow.
awesome.
Hey, we don't like it
I
that
love
much,
Elvira.
Matilda.
I love y'all witches.
Matilda is wise.
I was robbed. I tell you, Gray. I had that on the standby over here.
That's the benefit.
How
of
can
coming
you
first.
say no to Elvira and her assets?
no.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
Elvira.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to go clockwise or counterclockwise. Should we'll go let Comic Mag Music go next, shall we? We'll walk that way
Yeah.
around. So over to
Mr. Bill gets points just for being Ghost Rider.
the toast rack, whatever he is supposed to be.
Although I gotta say that fire just looks like ginger hair.
It does. It does look like yeah. He's like Mephisto's red-headed stepchild.
Please let's not talk about Mephisto and Ghost Rider together. I'm still traumatized from that comic series.
I'm going for Carrot Top.
Yeah.
Well, he does seem to have teeth like that, so it works.
All right, for your viewing pleasure, we have the ultra creepy Ghostly
The check
Tale
must be in the mail.
57.
Ghostly tales.
Ooh,
With
that's a nice one.
Oh, look, Mr. Bill, there's a mini picture of your head.
That's right.
You know he'd have to get in there somewhere, Matilda.
I know. I'm so
Some good
distracted by those teeth.
All right.
Yeah, stop smiling, Bill.
It just looks like whoever this man was when he died, he had a very thin jaw.
Well, he was happy. He died happy, Matilda.
You
Unlike
must have seen
this
Elvira before.
You just got to assume the bottom of the jar's fallen off. That's what you got to assume.
Yeah.
Okay, any smack talk for that one? I can't think of anything to say about it.
No, that's a really good one.
Yeah, you're not supposed to admit that, though. That's the trouble. We're not supposed to admit they're good ones. We're supposed to say that was
Hi,
rubbish.
James.
I would say that would have been better suited in our Ghost one that we did a couple of weeks back. And the fact that you didn't show it in the Ghost one means that you weren't confident in it yourself. That's what I would say. I think Roger's all
the smack talking done.
I think Roger's all smack talked out. Apparently, we were smack talking last night all night. I heard he was vicious last night. He's turned into a little what do you call it? A little Bo Peep or something now. He's all timid.
He's tired. There was too much energy. All right, I'm gonna give that one a 6. It's not bad. I do like the purple on top and the little picture of Mr. Bill on the side. That's a nice touch.
Wow,
I'll give that one a 6.
Okay.
Are you sure you want to give a 6 to the hell-spawned demon that I am?
Well, Mr. Bill, I have connections with Satan too. You can't win.
Then over to Jambo for the first time this week.
All right.
I just noticed that poster you got in the back.
Very smart, Mr. Jambo. You left
this
that
one or
Vampirella.
that one?
The Lord of the Rings one.
Lord of the Rings, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the old one.
I love that Vampirella.
Yeah, the Vampirella is gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. Well, I've got something you'll love too. It's your favorite color, and since you liked Elvira so well,
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
this was the last second entry. Thanks
It looks it. It looks it.
It's going
How
great.
can you say that about Elvira?
Yeah.
Caught in the web.
Yeah, it was the case between you and Mr. Gray was a case of bitch stole my comic.
Yeah. Literally the comic that you sent me, so that makes you doubly sweet.
I teach you to be generous to the gray man.
To add insult to injury.
I would say you've seen one Elvira and you've seen them all. Repetition of Elvira is hardly worth it.
So you're saying they're all downhill after the first one?
Exactly.
There, right?
Once you've seen her riding a broomstick, that's it. You don't need no more.
I think that one's like a Marvel team up with Spider-Man, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that what that one is?
Nice. Elvira definitely improves.
All right.
All right, smack talking done.
Yeah, I just pointed out.
You got nothing to say. They know it was great.
All right, again, I'm giving that a 10.
Oh,
it has spider web, it has Elvira, and it has purple.
That's
Oh,
right.
okay.
There you go.
We need some more Elviras.
Oh,
I think the law of diminishing Elviras might come into play in a minute. So if anyone brings out another Elvira, you may be in trouble.
I think so.
I'm just warning you guys now. You never know when, it'll be -10 next time. Right, over to Roger. Oh my God, that mask. Where did you buy that from?
All right.
yeah, it's the best one out of all of them.
Okay, so Halloween, right? What do you think about when you think of Halloween? Besides all these women and these scantily clad outfits, right?
Dickhead kids TPing houses.
Yep.
That's true.
Candy.
But it's mostly kids, right? That go out. They love to trick or treat.
And the adults love to drink and wear skimpy costumes.
And the adults sometimes go, way above what they should to make the situation and the house look scary. But did you know that Superboy, he's a kid and he likes to trick or treat, but you have to be careful because you never know, some houses are a little sketchy, right? And this one, Superboy walked into the wrong house, right? So what happened here is he walked into the house of this lady who happened to be a witch, put a curse on him, and now look at him. I mean, even Bill looks better than this. I mean,
I'm in the right light.
He kind of looks like Solomon Grundy, but with longer hair.
Yeah, and, you figure seeing those snakes and serpents surrounding that mirror, that you would walk the other way, but not Superboy, because he thinks he's indestructible, but apparently he's very susceptible to
Yeah,
magic.
he didn't get the memo. He gets fucked by magic.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't put it that way, but the conclusion is the same. Superboy 184, by the way, is what this is. And notice the hag in the back there.
Not bad. Hey, that might be my grandmother.
Could be. Scary. I don't know. Halloween. Possibly.
It's like a fairy tale, right? With
That is a super,
mirror on the
super
wall.
scary comic. Said no one ever.
It's just a hall of mirrors, isn't it? It's just a trick mirror, is all it is. It's just a trick
It's a
mirror.
Funhouse comic, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. Something like that.
That's all right. Let's give
All
Roger
right,
his
everyone,
score and
Donnie.
move along, Matilda. Nothing more to see here.
Thanks, Bill.
What's that haunted house and Disneyland that has mirrors that do weird things like that? I think that's what it is.
I'm sorry, some noise. Well, I mean, it's nice, but it's not really scary, I would say. I'm going to give it a 5.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
generous.
Ooh, all right.
That is generous.
Well, it's better than a 4.
Yeah.
Well, it does have my grandmother on it, so that's an extra point.
Okay, for the first time, we have Jay from Over Easy Mode.
Okay. All right. So we have. See, we
Where's
already
the
had a couple of
pillow?
Elviras, but I want to keep with the theme of the sexy ladies. So we're going with Lady Death. Oh, okay.
I approve. I approve a lot.
Okay. And we got some purple in there right there. So Matilda, that's just for you right there. Okay, everybody get a good
We
view.
could do with a little less glare, please.
Okay.
Hellhounds. Is that Hellhounds at the bottom there?
Yep, that's Hellhounds. Okay. Is that a good shot?
Yeah, I think Matilda prefers cats to hounds, though. It's a good try, but definitely prefers cats.
Well, I do like my doggies.
But
I do like my doggies.
yeah, but he's like, you're a cat today, so he's
Being
kind
a
of,
cat and all today,
Yeah,
it's kind of scary. Yeah.
you got to raise your hackles up at that. Them hellhounds coming off that cover. Is Lady Death really Halloween or horror, though? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
very
so.
much indeed. Very much indeed.
I think
Yeah.
she is to Elvira what like Sanyo is to Sony.
Yeah.
Kind of a cheap knockoff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's now Elvira, put it that way. I think you gotta rank them like Elvira gets 10, cheap knockoffs probably get a 5 or something like that. I'm guessing, but not one to put words in a pussycat's mouth.
Well, I'm going to give that one an 8. I love Lady Death.
Ooh, all right.
That's a very good cover. Could have been a bit more scarier, but other than that, I approve.
About beginner's luck. Wow.
She's being gentle with him to start off with. That's all I can put it down to. She's obviously a bit of a soft.
Well, really, I wasn't gentle with Simon. I won't be gentle with this one.
I think the full moon's brought out the werewolf in her, and she's being kind today. It's the opposite effect on Matilda than full moon. It makes her more calm and gentle.
Indeed.
Okay, so everyone, now it's time for the.
That is a huge mug.
Oh, it's my coffee mug.
Okay, now it's
Your
time
whole
for.
face was swallowed by that. You should have shown that instead of Lady Death. That's really.
Is that scarier?
Okay, it's time for the chat to make their vote now. What cover they thought was the best in that round. So let's all hold up our comics for a minute and let people decide which one they prefer. Just put the name in the chat. It's spelled
Hey, can you even vote for
Grey.
mine?
You can vote for Matilda's one if you like. That'll throw off the.
Boobies. Boobies.
Movies are always helpful. I'll tell you that. Jay gets a 5. We got one vote for Jay.
Hey.
I think we should have a clip. We need to have a cleavage face-off. Can we just put all the cleavages up to close to the screen as
Oh,
possible?
sure, sure.
I'm sorry, but
Mr. Bill, you're gonna have to
some
use
of
the
the
clutch
guys
in
didn't
your case.
qualify
So do
there.
you, Mr. Metarog.
my Elvira's boobs are much better than Lady Death's boobs. I'm sorry. They're classier boobs.
I
Classier.
must say, Mr.
Hello?
Jambo's a cleavage.
You're breaking up a bit there, Matilda.
Sorry, I mean his comics cleavage is much better.
Jambo's got cleavage. All right, we've got a
Yes.
few. Let's have a look. Jay,
Yes, as Elvira
awesome.
has a cleavage.
we got a yay for Jay. I don't know if that's a vote or not. Uh,
Oh, we got a vote from Mr. Richard for Mr. Bill.
vote for Jay.
We got another one for Mr.
Oh.
Jambo.
I think Ray might have bonked himself on the head when he was blinking at the flea market today or something like that. When he was probably bending over to pick up a short box, and he knocked his head on the table and voted for Metarog. You got a couple for CMM here.
That's a man of great taste right there, Rayman. That's what can I say?
Yes, and his vote for you is the exception to that rule, sir.
He easily can't make up his mind between the two different Elviras. And Remy's gone for Jambo. So I hope you've noted all those, Matilda, and worked out who got the most. Oh, no, we got no James.
Intelligent
James
gentleman right
We
there.
got another vote from Mr. Bill.
Yeah, no vote for Mr. Bill.
Oh, that's Batman.
That's what?
I can never tell what that was. No, I mean on James's.
Oh, yeah. It's a little
I
Batman.
can never see quite what that is.
Has anyone worked out who got the most votes there? It certainly wasn't me anyway. I think I got half a vote in that one.
I think was it Mr. Bill?
I don't know. You're the judge, but I read them out. I was hoping you was going to count them.
I'm shit in mouth.
Yes, I've independently verified that, Matilda.
Do you want to go for them again?
I want to recount.
Yes, you do.
One for Jay.
Jay, you do the mouth.
Let me just do that again. We've got one for Jay, one for Roger, one for CMM, another one for CMM, one which is split between two, so I moved that one out. One for Jambo, another one for CMM, and
I think CMM took that.
one here for Metarog from Ray. Did he just vote twice? I think one.
And the ginger wig.
No,
Gibson.
he's just saying hi to me. I don't think he's.
He's voted. So have you worked out who won out of that one now, Matilda? I'm going to show my next comic book. I'll let you decide who
All
won
right,
that
so Mr. Bill it is.
Mr. Bale.
one. All right, okie dokie.
If you're voting for me, vote early and often, please.
Yeah.
Hey, so it's Mr. Bill, right? He won the crowds voting.
Apparently
Yeah.
so. Apparently so. We think so. Right. So this one glows in the dark. But I'm not going to turn the light off because I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. This
Ooh.
is the Spectre number 13, and he's kind of like the what's that? The headless huntsman kind of thing. The headless horseman. He's got a pumpkin head there in his hand, and he's riding on a skeletal horse. He's either the wild huntsman when he's chasing after the possibly hunting someone down.
Oh, the Spectre.
We've got the Spectre.
For some reason, I saw the shadow for one reason. For
He's got
one
his pumpkin
second.
there. He's got a bridle made out of skulls on this
That is wicked.
skeleton horse. He's got a crow perched on the back of some flying
That
monstrosity.
crow looks kind of cutesy for that whole cover, to be honest.
Some nightmare thing
Yeah, it does.
racing across the sky.
Very cute.
But look at that pumpkin. Look at that pumpkin.
We call
Looks
that
like the
a
goblin.
That's a pumpkin.
When carved, we call that a jack-o'-lantern gray.
Yeah. That'll do. A jack-o'-lantern. To pure
Like the
terror.
one Mr. Gray has behind him, but this one's more pissed.
A little skeletal thing flying through the sky there. Lots of.
That's a bride.
Oh, and this
That's
is
a skeleton bride being thrown away.
one of my favorite artists, Tom Mandrake, did this cover. So
Yeah,
great
that's a
stuff.
great cover artist, Mandrake.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really cool.
He does horror and dark stuff things really well.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, can you show one of those, please?
you're already basking in the glory of it already, Bill. So just because that pumpkin, you're scared because that pumpkin's stolen your hairstyle.
Jack-o'-lantern.
No need to get upset about it, mate.
Yeah, so he looks like the Green Goblin. I don't know how scary that is. And if he's a horror master, I don't know why he went with a kiddie comic, but that's for Matilda to decide.
He's God's wrath, mate. I'd watch yourself if I was you. Because you're a spirit of vengeance. You don't trump God's wrath. I'm sorry and all that. God's wrath will kick your butt. Any more
Well,
smack?
considering Marvel seem to be confused what the spirit of vengeance is, I think you
Yeah.
can do what the hell you want.
Darn right he can.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna give that one a 7. It is very cool.
Ooh.
I love the background.
It's cooler than that. It deserves an extra 2 points just for the glow in the dark that I can't verify right in a minute, but trust me, it does.
Well,
Careful, Mr. Gray, or it's gonna turn into a 4.
Yeah.
you know what? Make an example of him, Matilda. I think we need that.
It's Halloween. I'm in a good mood.
See? It's the full moon. It's the full moon. Right.
I got my coffin waiting for me. I got some victims in the dungeon. It's all good.
Right, over to the pumpkin known as Bill.
All right.
Mr. Bill, I think you should sue who gave you that mask.
Yeah. I think we should all take note of Richard's wise advice, wise words here in the chat.
Advice.
He's a sensible guy.
That is
We're
a
gonna
cat,
go.
not Mr. Richard.
We're going with this beautiful, original
But a cat is sensible.
crime suspense number 24.
Ooh.
Oh, I approve.
Jolting tales of tension in the EC tradition.
Is that like a little homebound surgery?
Yeah.
Exactly. George Evans cover art.
Mr. Bill, wait, we can't hear you very well.
Yeah, the comic is covering the mic.
I do that every time. How about that? Is that better?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, we
How
can
about
hear you.
Better.
That's
Yeah,
good.
that's better over here.
That's good,
All right.
We can hear you now. Can you move back the other way, please?
George Evans cover art.
Okay.
I
Where's-
like it.
Where's the Halloween though? Where's the Halloween or horror?
It's kind of a
aspect
crime
to it?
scene, isn't it?
It's a crime
Look
scene.
at the shit. You got someone being cut up by an axe.
Oh yeah, it's gruesome. I warrant you, it's gruesome, but it's not Halloween horror, is it? It's not,
Oh, it is horror.
this
You
guy.
said yourself, Mr. Gray, we're not going to do Halloween specifically.
No,
Exactly.
You can't take that back now.
Excuse, can I make my point before you all
He
start
sounds
jumping?
desperate at this point,
Can I
Matilda.
make my very relevant and correct point before you all start jumping on what I'm saying? Where is the horror here? Because this guy is already dead. He's not experienced any horror, is he? The time for horror for him is well past. He is now, he's ceased to be. He's joined the choir invisible. He's not, he's like an ex-parrot or whatever. He's no longer got any worry or fear or horror.
Yep.
He's just a dead body that's about to be disposed of by this serial killer.
The deed is
He just
done.
got a text
Exactly.
confirmation about his flight to England. That's why he's so happy. And he's going to take his
All
axe with
right,
him.
any more smack talking?
I think that speaks for itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a very nice
All
crime
right.
cover.
All right, I'm giving that one a 10. That
Nice.
is awesome.
Ooh.
That is
Finally,
very
a
awesome.
sensible score.
I
Thank you
love
so
it.
much, Matilda. You're brilliant.
Can I just say, I don't know if this comment from Jackson is about the comic cover or Bill. I'm not too sure, to be honest.
Or both.
Yeah,
I think he was
possibly
talking
both.
about your desperate attempts to badmouth it, Gray Man.
Oh, come on. How is that a horror cover? You can't be horrified when you're
Are
dead.
you kidding? Did you see that crazy bastard with the X? That was
Yep.
terrifying.
He's
He's
talking to you,
smiling. Is he
Matilda.
about to cut that man into pieces?
I'm
He'll
looking at
probably
that
go on
crazy
lunch
bastard with
with,
the axe right now,
Hannibal
Matilda.
All right.
After that travesty of a score, it's over to Jambo.
All right. I was thinking Halloween and trick or treat. When you think of trick or treat, you think of kids trying to get candy. So here's a kid.
Yeah, and then
trying to
the
candy.
dentist is making a shit ton of money.
He's wanting a treat, but I think he's going to get a trick instead.
Ooh.
I like it.
Oh,
Nice.
man.
Scary. He's putting his little coin in there, but yeah, I think he's in
He's
for a
about
big
to pop
surprise.
it on.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Nice, very nice.
So that's
the
what happened to
trick
Bill.
and not the treat.
I was wondering how he got that way.
I think Jambo and Gray Man confused this for kiddie comics. I thought we were bringing horror comics. My mistake.
I think the only thing scary about that cover is the possibility.
That is scary. Look, can you imagine popping one of those in your mouth, thinking it was a gumball?
I wonder what kind of dentist you'd have to go to for then.
Man,
A
Everyone
dentist.
specializes in exorcisms.
dentist.
A dentist.
Does Roger have an Archie
Agreed.
comic he'll be showing next?
Probably. He's probably got a hoodie.
No, Archie.
It'd be better than that.
If I see a Betty and Veronica, I'm out.
If he
Well,
brings
you
that-
just about saw it with that one, Matilda, but I'll let you be the judge on that.
Yes, put it over to Matilda.
All right, I'm gonna give that one a 7. It's very nice.
Ooh,
I love the art, and it is Halloweeny
wow.
in some way.
I'd say weenie. Yeah, it's definitely a weenie comic.
Hey, he's about to eat monsters. Nothing scarier than that.
Okay. Now we're going over to Roger again. I think, yeah, Roger again. Let's hope he hasn't got any walking buildings again this time, because I couldn't handle walking buildings.
Hey, you don't see a walking monster building every
Oh,
day.
yeah.
It's palpable. All right. So again, yeah, I thought this was Halloween themed, right? You know, not like some guy who's doing surgery post-mortem, you know?
Exactly.
But anyway,
Ridiculous.
here we
I
have...
wish Mr. Slim was here.
I mean, I miss him. So here we have scarecrows setting up a little bit of a
Oh, look
trap
at
for
that.
trick-or-treaters to come by putting jack-o'-lanterns over by the front there of that straw patch. And notice that
Those are Uncle Fester's distant cousins.
the scarecrows are all in different kind of stages here of ready to scare, you know. And this,
You
I
mean
believe-
jack-o'-lanterns, Mr. Letterrug?
Yes, those are all jack-o'-lanterns. They're setting a trap for trick-or-treaters in the future. Anything scarier for a parent than that? Come on.
Yeah. I would say the one thing scarier than that was like, where are the forest fire regulations? There's like lit jack-o'-lanterns in a wheat field. I think that should be marked down simply for fire precautions. You know?
That's part. That's
I would
part
say
of the horror element. You know,
I would say-
danger, right?
a high score for that cover will be like, you know, a smack in the face to Smokey the Bear, or whatever it is. You know? That's all I can say.
I never read Smokey the Bear, so we can go smoke.
I do have that comic too, Smokey the Bear. I mean, they fight all the time. I have to keep them
Ah,
apart.
Smokey the Bear.
Wow.
Fire prevention officers around the world are looking at that cover in fear, but not the quite trying to fear.
Yeah, I suspect an Archie comic might have been more scary than that one. Ooh,
Well, I mean, a modern
pumpkins
Archie
with
comic
candles
would be
in them.
scary, since he is doing his teacher, who's now younger.
Yeah, I just think, I mean, Mini Musings is going to put out a pumpkin with a candle. I don't know that that's terribly scary. So let's take that into account.
Paul Richards had a bit of an accident and he's bumped his head, and he's liking that one. After he was saying good things about high covers, he seems to have gone back into madness again or something. I don't know. Anyway, we'll let Matilda ruminate.
Hey, no bad mouthing the audience.
No, it's true.
No, they're good.
I thought we could badmouth everybody.
All right, I'm gonna give that one a 9. That is very cool.
Ooh.
I like the creepy people. It's got jack-o'-lanterns.
You got
Wow.
I approve.
it. That's an actual Halloween cover, Bill. Take note.
Right then, over to Jay.
All right. Okay.
See
So
what you
what
got.
we got here,
Jay, I'm surprised you
Yeah.
don't have some scary masks.
we
You
have.
seem to be a resourceful guy.
Okay, here we go.
I think you should mark people down for not bringing costumes, Matilda. You expressly said they should have costumes. You expressly said it, and it's just like this laughing in your face. By not
Well, he's got a cheap Call of Duty costume. What can I say?
Hey, this hat wasn't cheap. This cost me like $20.
You were swindled, my friend.
Okay, so we have here Contagion of Azrael right there. And we see-
Hello, Azrael. It's been a while.
Yeah, and we have, if you notice all along the spine, and you have like, skulls and
Terrified faces.
and whatnot, and a dead Robin. But Robin is always dead in one form or another. Like throughout the DC
Yeah, poor Jason. He can't catch a break.
I know. Yeah. All right.
Oh man, you must have really not got your comics ready in time. Just thrown the first 5 you could find, like literally, in a pile. Like
It's hard coming up with Halloween theme, so I came up with like the horror theme instead.
Oh man,
I think Azrael from the Smurfs might have been scarier than that.
Hey,
one.
hey.
Wait, the Smurfs had an Azrael?
yeah, the cat.
Yeah, he was Gargamel's cat.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Ah, really? That was the cat's name?
Yeah.
yeah,
And then he teamed up with Batman or something. It got confusing after that.
yeah.
Wow, the Smurfs were really confusing.
She might give him more
The
points for that.
Teletubbies were fucking confusing.
And scary, but there's no
Yeah.
Teletubbies
Yeah.
today. But
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna give that one a 7. It's impressive.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't say it's too terrifying, though, at least by my standards. But it's
Oh,
pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
okay, so it's over to the judges in the chat, I think now, isn't it? Yeah, to decide who you thought was the best cover in that round. Obviously, it's mine. It was criminally underrated by Matilda, but it's got pumpkins, it's got demons, it's got everything.
Mr. Gray, I'm not fully in good mood. Watch it.
So I'm appealing to the chat now. Look at that. It's got a skeleton, right? Let's have a look. It's got a skeleton on it. That matches the Robin skeleton. It hasn't got any sweeties on it, like any gumballs, like Jambo's has got, or anybody being chopped up. But it's got a flaming pumpkin. It's got the spirit of vengeance. It's got the zombified
True
horse.
Halloween.
It's got demons. Oh, blimey, come on.
Let's see. We got 2 for Mr. Metarog. I got 1 for Mr. Gray.
This one's truly horrific. It's
Well
got
done,
a
Ray.
peephole on the cover. How horrific is
All
that?
right, we got 3 from Mr. Metarog, 1 from Mr. Gray.
Wow.
Another one for
We got 2 for Mr. Gray.
Roger's
two
creeping up on this one.
2 for me and 2 for Roger, I see. Metarog.
Mr. Metarog's got 3.
Metarog.
Better.
Has he? Oh, yeah,
Okay, we got 4 for Mr. Metarog.
Math.
Werewolf just went in at the bottom there, yeah. Werewolf just
I
made
think
it.
Roger took that one.
Yeah, James
think so.
as well. Yeah, it looks like it.
Thank you guys.
Yeah,
Discriminating.
Mr.
chat
Metarog,
roll.
anyone else want to vote?
Okie dokie. Next round then. Okay. Having no idea what's gonna appeal to the judges on the chat, I'm just gonna go with this is horrific. It's disgraceful and horrible. This is an entity so mind-numbingly destroying. It's actually made this woman's eyes bleed. This is how terrifying this one is. It's got a half-naked woman in it, but not in a nice way. It's in a oh my god, she's dead way. And there we have it.
I remember that one.
That's truly horrific.
Oh, is this another one he's already shown?
This is scarier, though, I have to say.
I didn't show this one. I didn't show this one in the previous round. I did show one from this. But I didn't show this one though.
No, you didn't show that one last time. No.
No, I
I have
didn't
to
show this
say, the other one you have, Mr. Gray, looks a lot scarier.
It's got tentacles.
Yeah, tentacles again. We're kind of past that, but okay.
one. I'm waiting for sense
And
to
the
come back in.
tentacles, they follow me everywhere.
I see some poor girl dressed up like Alice Cooper.
Yeah, exactly.
Octopuses.
I think she just had too many drugs.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's more of a schools out for summer cover, isn't it?
Her mind has been destroyed by the cosmic terror that she's witnessed, and now she's going to be devoured. Basically, he's come trick-or-treating door to door, and she opened the door and had her sanity and mind blasted, and now she's lunch. There you go. That's terrifying.
I wish I could talk to that monster and ask what a bra tastes like.
He doesn't care.
Out
Right.
of curiosity.
Any more smack?
I think that one smacks itself, sir.
over to Matilda.
All right. I'm gonna give that one a 6. It's not bad. It is somewhat scary, but could be more psychologically scary. Yeah, 6. It's a 6.
Okie dokie. Right then.
That was fair.
It's about 2 points too high, but fair enough.
More like 2 points too low. What are you talking about?
All right, here we go. I'm just going to hit you in the mouth with this one. This is Fright number 1.
Ooh, look at that.
Ooh.
Too much glare.
Yeah,
That's really nice.
Worse, it's been in prison.
Nice. I love it.
can't even see
That's
that.
awesome. Look at that face.
Look at that glare.
The comic
Yeah,
or
all right. Not too much about that. Wow, $10, Mr. Gray.
The comic or the holder.
Hey, yeah.
Ooh.
No doubt. No doubt. That is awesome.
The biggest dig of the night.
Boy, that is
That's awesome. Look at that vampire.
Werewolf by lunchtime has always been painful.
Take that, Stephanie Meyer. That's a proper vampire.
Okay, any more smack talk about that one? Other than the fact you couldn't see it because of the glare, Matilda, because it was imprisoned in plastic. Oh, that poor comic.
That adds an extra element of horror.
I think people who imprison their comics should be punished somehow. I can't think of what we could do to punish them. Try and teach them the error
free
of their
the
ways.
comics? Free the comics.
Yeah. What possible way could your voice
Hi,
do
Pete. Hi, Pete. All right, I'm giving that one a 10. 10 points.
Ooh.
That is awesome.
Wow.
Nice. Thank you, Matilda.
Did
Being
everything
very
I love.
terrible tonight, Matilda.
Really, I look like my usual shit self, but with a mask.
Hello? Hello? Is that the Israeli mental asylum? Yeah, I think someone escaped. I think you might have an escapee. Could you check your records?
Oh, Mr. Graham, mental asylum is not going to help me anymore. They gave up. That's why I'm home, by the way. They sent me back.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
They told my dad, listen, we can't do anything for this one. Take her.
Because somebody had to do it.
Uh-oh.
I thought I'd whip out my giant size man thing. Notice the purple
more
background,
man things.
Matilda. Isn't it a beauty?
Well, I mean, I do like man things.
Yeah, I think it's compensating.
And it's purple
So does Jambo, Matilda.
background.
That's a bit glaring. Can you
Yeah.
move it a bit back,
Yeah,
Mr. Jambo?
Very distracting.
You guys and your Mylars, I tell you.
I think that man thinks more of a mini digest.
Beautiful Mike Klug art.
He's
I know
fighting
you've heard
the
this
dog.
before,
That's nice.
Jambo, but it's really difficult to see your man thing.
Is that other monster made out of diarrhea?
I know it's giant size and it is scary, Bill.
Huh? It's all relative, yep.
I mean, I reckon I know why Carrot Nose, Man Thing has that nose for particular uses later.
Oh God! For making stew with. I'm sure that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking about putting it in the hole in the ground, of course. What were you thinking?
I have no idea. I'm
Mine's out of the gutter and back in the sewer where they belong.
All right, I'm gonna give that one a 7. It is pretty impressive. I do like the people in the cloaks in the background.
Thank you.
Jambo's never heard that before.
Pretty impressive. Thank you.
impressive man thing, yeah.
Impressive, yeah. An impressive man thing. Although, as Mr. Werewolf by Night, apparently it's more impressive than his Willie.
Yeah, I think Werewolf by Lunchtime has lost the art of the double entendre somehow. I think he's a single entendre there. I think he's gone with.
Oh,
Come on, he was talking about his cat. What were you thinking?
oh boy. Okay, well, once again, we're getting off base here, right? I mean,
Oh, come on,
Halloween.
Mr. Radaron. You don't have a man thing to show?
No,
Bring us back,
no.
Roger. Bring us back.
I'm a
Even
unit. All right?
I had a man thing to show you last time.
Once again, we're getting way off track here with the innuendos and these covers, which have nothing to do with Halloween, I must say.
Oh dear, you actually do have an Archie comic, don't you?
Well, yeah, but that's not what I'm showing now. So, I grew up in Florida, right? And very swampy there. It's always raining. It's very wet.
Oh, we're going to have a swamp thing.
No, swampy, right? It's adverb, okay? So, some people really go all out with their costumes. They just really they go, they spend hundreds of dollars and so forth. That's just the way it is in Florida. They just are just over the top, So this is what I wanted to show you because I've seen these people in costume in Florida, right? Here we go. The Legion of Monsters one-shot magazine.
Look at that.
With Dracula, Frankenstein, and wait for it, Manphibian. Yeah.
Manphibian.
And
First
I'm
appearance.
slightly disappointed you didn't bring a swamp thing, I have to say.
Well, they're trudging through a swamp. I mean, the trick-or-treaters will go to no ends to find candy. They'll go to the Everglades. They'll go out in the bay if they have to, right?
I bet a lot of them had submarine costumes on.
Oh, yeah, no, they have their galoshes underneath here. Yeah, absolutely. And, of course, this is
That's dedication. That's dedication.
And notice it's even raining,
though.
lightning. Nothing will stop trick-or-treaters on Halloween in Florida. Nothing.
Yeah, they love their candy.
And they make their way to Roger's house and they get a popcorn ball and some candy corn. Talk about TP in that guy's house after that one.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay.
What a waste of toilet paper.
I think you should be exactly points for that Manphibian.
Oh, I think this year they're probably gonna put you in prison for 10 years for wasting toilet paper.
Oh, jeez.
Because of the plague.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I think it was a cool cover, but no swamp thing. That doesn't make much sense. They're in a swamp. No man thing, no swamp thing. Let's get a couple points off of that.
I'm actually disappointed that there's no man thing.
You should be.
Since when has Dracula been known to frequent the swamps? He's like the Carpathian Mountains in Pennsylvania. He's not a Australian kind of guy.
When there's trick-or-treaters in Florida, it's like open season for Dracula. And the weather's good. No problem.
I'm actually going to start Dracula today.
Oh, cool.
I think them trick-or-treaters took a long turn at Albuquerque.
All right, I'm giving that one a 10. That is an awesome cover.
Oh.
I love it.
Oh, man.
I love the Dracula, the background. Awesome. That's a 10.
Okie dokie. Let's see what Jay's dug out for his third round comic.
Okay.
Jay, you better have a man
here?
thing. You better have a man thing.
No, sorry, I don't have a man thing, but I do have a space vampire, and it's in a graveyard right there.
What happened there? Is that a failed experiment?
No, this is the history, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah, like you were
No, to be fair, it looks a lot more scarier than Mercy, so I'll give you that.
I must admit, I know the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy pretty well. What the heck is that supposed to be from the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? I don't remember that.
I never finished reading that. I should really get back to it.
Yeah,
any of the times I've read it.
I haven't read it.
I was just bored the first time, so I quit.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting.
Wait, Jake, can you show it again? I didn't look at it properly.
Okay, sure. Now, notice it's in a cemetery. See, you got the gravestones right there on the bottom.
I thought they were in the spaceships, and that was the windows.
No. I go all out. What can I tell you? All right.
Is that Dom DeLuise?
It looks like him, don't it?
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be Arthur Dent? Because he should be wearing a dressing gown.
I'm with Pete. I wanted some zombie Trump as well. Oh wait, Pete, you want some zombie tramp? Wait, I'll show you.
It's a zombie. What?
Some zombie tramp.
Oh, Pete wants some zombie tramp. Here you go.
Well, we'll let you show your zombie tramp, and you can give your.
Here you go. Here's some zombie tramp, Pete.
Ooh, okay.
Very cool.
All right, I'm gonna give that one not the drum. I'm gonna give that one a 6. It's nice, but I don't know. The pink kind of ruins it.
Yeah, he's reaching with that one, Matilda.
Yeah, I mean, the background is nice and everything. The man does look scared, but just the pink, the paint.
Pink.
Yeah. It's cool to be nice, but let's not condone that kind of behavior. It's just not a good cover. So
Then let's just say the covers off again so the chat can give us some votes.
By the way, nothing against pink vampires, just saying. Thank you, Mr. Richard.
We're going for horror now. Horror. Think pure, unadulterated terror. Eye-bleeding terror. Let's go. Eye-bleeding terror. So terrified that your brain leaks out of your eye sockets. That's just pure fear of the thing from another dimension. It's not obeying our laws of physics. It's non-Euclidean geometry. Makes your mind
Let's see, we got 2 for Mr. Metarock. We got 1 for Mr. Bill.
There you go.
We got another 1 for Metarog.
Yeah, Metarog's taking that one.
We got 1 for Mr. Gray.
Well done, Will, for lunchtime. Oh, cheers for the super chat, by the way, mate. Thanks for that. Very nice.
That's your next jingle, Mr. Gray.
Yeah, I've got to do a jingle for him. Absolutely.
Anyone else voting?
I think that's it.
So Mr. Metarog then.
Gonna move on to the next round. Got a birthday book.
Wait. Let me write that down.
Okay, I'll do my spiel. All right, so it's a birthday book, September 1969. It's a nice big size magazine. There's this woman, beautiful woman, scantily clad, but unfortunately, I think she was already dead. And I think she was already a zombie, and she was using magic.
Some necrophilia.
Yeah, I think so. She was using magic to make herself look like she was a real living woman, but for some reason the magic's wearing off. So she's running away from the guy. I think she was about to get jiggy with, and she's changing back to a zombified.
Oh.
I remember that one. I remember that one.
So if you look at it from there, it's like, oh, hello, lady. Ah! Keep away. I need a few more pints in before I think about it. That kind of thing. This is the 10-pint princess, as they're known. Okay, take it out of the mic.
Can we vote for the biggest trash talker? Yeah, why not? Let's do that.
Look at that gorgeous. And it's a really nice picture, actually. I think she's a really sexy lady. She's got a negligee on, like a lacy thing, but then this gets to the face and it's like, oh my. And it's just, yeah, because she seems to be scared of herself, the fact she's changing as well somehow. Like, she's like, oh no, I thought I was going to get like a ghostly bonk, and it's like, it's not working. So
it's kind of depressing more than anything else. Beautiful lady, and then
more of a sexy cover. Did Jambo give that one to you as well? That's more of a sexy cover, I think.
More like a growth out, you know.
This is one of my birthday books. I bought this one myself. Just imagine the hideousness. Imagine if he's like talk about blocking, if you want to call it that. If you cock blocked, he's a zombie blocked instead. That's got to be the worst thing ever.
Fix my human skin suit.
That's got to be the worst thing ever. Yeah.
All right. Smack talking done, or are we still continuing?
I think everyone's liked it so much they can't bother to do smack talking. It's okay.
yeah.
All right. I'm gonna.
They're all contemplating whether they would or not.
It's kind of scary, but not really. She's more running away into.
Kind of like a 3 or 4 scary, right?
Like what Hollywood does nowadays with monsters, where they make them humanoids so they can be sexy and sell to fangirls. So it's not really that terrifying. You don't look at it and I want to run away. That thing is going to devour me too. You know what? I think I would want to take that one to bed.
Yeah, more lame than sad than scary. I'm
So
with you
I'm
on
going
that.
to give that one a 5.
Excellent. And
That's
that's 5
generous.
points too much, Matilda, but you're being nice today because
I
it's
hope-
Halloween. I get
I
that.
hope Gray has some smelling salts around there.
I'm used to it now, Roger. I'm used to it now. Monsters can't have tentacles anymore, apparently, and scared people can't have monsters creeping up behind them. It's like the world's gone mad. The world's gone mad, I'm telling you. Over to Bill.
I remember birthdays like that too. Jeez, Jackson, what kind of birthdays are you having, mate?
I think the less you know about Jackson Roy Kirk, Matilda. All
The
right.
better I'll sleep?
Yep, I think so. For this one,
All right, fair enough.
we have the first full cover appearance.
Ah,
Oh, pandering. I call shenanigans.
Oh, I can't believe he's locked that lovely blinking Hellboy comic into a plastic coffin. Oh, how can he do that?
What a
That's
shame. What a shame.
sacrilege. Sacrilege.
Plastic coffin.
that's kind of reminds me of the one Matt sent me got water damaged.
Yeah,
Depressing.
it is depressing. I can't believe he's pulled
It is
that out.
depressing.
Yeah. I can't believe he's pulled that up for you, Matilda. It's like that's like throwing it in your face. It's like, oh, it's like a slap in the face. I can't believe you could do such a thing. Call yourself a friend.
boy.
Call yourself a friend.
You've sunk to a new low, Bill. A new low.
Also, joking aside, where was the horror elements on that? Where was the Halloween?
There aren't any.
There isn't
He's
any.
hellspawned. He's a
There aren't any.
hellspawned demon.
He's a hero.
Yeah,
But he's still a hellspawn demon.
Exactly. He's a demon. He will be the end of the world.
Yeah, he will be one day. One day.
I think that those lines would lead to the end of the world better than that comic.
All right, any more smack talking?
I don't know that they can do any. They're shell shocked. That was gorgeous.
No.
All right, gentlemen, what can I say? No, I'm gonna give this a 10. It's not very sure. It's a 10.
That's why I didn't bother smack talking. I knew it was
10.
wasted breath. I knew it was going to be wasted breath.
Man.
Matilda has wonderful
I gave
taste.
that one a 20.
Yes.
Shenanigans.
Mm-mm.
This is the vagaries of the judging system.
I have a Halloween cover with a beautiful orange color that matches Bill's mask.
Oh, and you got that scary nun from those movies.
Ooh.
See the people getting ready to do Halloween. Oops. Over here. And there's a
Is
werewolf
that
waiting
more
for
than
her.
one person?
If that was a
Yeah,
green
there's a
cover,
little child with her.
if that was a green cover, Jambo, it would match Gray Man's Envy.
I think it's orange.
Getting ready to go trick or treating, but there
You
is
can't
a
win,
trick
Jackson.
in the
Hellboy
woods
wins
there.
above
A
all.
werewolf waiting on him.
Is that another one of those Charlatans?
He'll be
Yeah.
wanting that
Ah,
one.
that's werewolf.
Yeah, that's cool. I like the negative effect of the cover. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
that is very
Yeah,
cool.
it has a
looking.
negative effect, all right. We're going to see that shortly.
Hey,
Scary.
You've lost all credibility, Bill. You got no opinion here.
Negative points effect.
Bill's jealous because the orange on this cover is more brilliant than his hair.
Again, Mr. Bill, you should sue who gave you that wig. All right, I'm going to give that one a 7. That's very good. Very impressive and very eerie.
Now.
Yeah. I think Bill's costume could be improved with some lighter fluid and a lighter. I think that would really bring out the Ghost Rider.
Hey, no
Let's
death
try that out.
threats. No
See what
death
happens.
threats. I'll deduct points.
Hey, this thing's hot enough already. You kidding me?
Oh dear.
Oh,
I've lost track. Here we go. Over to Roger now. Over to Roger.
all
I
right.
mean, it looks less pussy than the current Mephisto, so
I don't know. I've not seen that one.
much better.
Perhaps. Once again, we get off track here, like easily, right? Let's go back to Halloween.
Oh, Jackson, you're evil.
And all the different traditions around Halloween, including trick-or-treating, door to door, right? And once again, you have to be careful, what house you go to, okay? This is the ultimate Halloween cover right here, right? Tomb of Dracula 41, okay? Notice the guy in the Spider-Man costume and the wizard lady, and they knocked on the wrong door because not Vlad Tepes was behind that door, and he saw dinner. So he grabbed, and notice he grabbed and ripped up his costume. Look at those fangs. Look at those claws.
Indeed.
Look at that Gene Colan goodness. That is a Halloween cover, guys. Not some scantily clad lady running away from a cosmetologist. This is a Halloween cover.
You mean from a gynecologist?
I agree that it should go back to like the traditional of Halloween, like wearing costumes, and I think Roger should be marked down points for not wearing a costume. That's the traditional thing to do. And also, I think it's just that Dracula's more of a Batman fan. That's all he was. He was just like, "Why are you wearing this for? Spider-Man sucks. Batman's much better."
That was my face.
Critique. He wasn't going to eat the boy. He was just critiquing his costume. Choice of Marvel over DC.
I know. I saw that one on Mr. Castle's channel. I saw that cover really recently.
And you hated it, didn't you, Matilda?
Yeah. It was a Mr. Castle.
Number one fear magazine. I see a lot of fear around me right now. I smell it. It's so bad.
You can smell the fear.
It's bad, all right.
I'm gonna give that one a 6. It's not bad. Although I have to say, Dracula looks more like an annoyed neighbor wanting to sleep early.
He is,
and
yeah.
He's just mean-spirited.
I think he
More
wanted
than
the
an
candy
angry
more than the
vampire.
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Over to Jay once again.
Okay, all right. Mind you, this is the back cover. Look how scary that is. But no. This is the front cover right here.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh man.
We got a demon and a naked lady like down in the below. I mean, look how
Fuck,
scary
can
that
you turn? Fuck them. Can you turn that around this way?
Which one are you putting into the contest, can I ask?
Oh, the naked lady, of course.
Oh, okay.
No, turn around. Fuck the naked lady.
I didn't know that was on offer.
That is amazing. That is just amazing. All right. Back to the naked chick.
Okay, the naked chick. This is what's gonna win me the contest right here. Notice
Okay,
the
that one.
right. You were impressed with
Honestly,
Hellboy.
dearie, can't you cover your behind?
Is that Simon Bisley? Is that Simon Bisley art?
Bill Stinkowitz.
That was really impressive, I have to say.
Yeah.
Who looks like
That's awesome.
Bisley's queen?
Yeah. I mean, you were impressed with
Look at
Hellboy.
the
This
skulls,
is Hell
look at
Man right
everything
here.
there.
Well,
That's how-
Nice.
That's one of
Very
Hellboy's
nice.
minions.
Can you
Very
show the
aggressive.
back again? Can you show the back again, please? I'll tell you have to send me a picture. I want to draw that.
Okay,
That's
sure.
what
Absolutely.
he looks like, the guy from the front without all the mask and armor he had on. Oh, yeah. Not terribly scary.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
Oh, thank you.
That was amazing. I'm giving that a 10, but for the guy for the back
Ooh,
cover,
all right, thank you.
I don't care about the naked chick. The guy in the back cover gets a 10.
Gosh, I need to look at my back cameras now in future. Yeah, okay. Right then. So that's that round done.
That was awesome. No, the front was cool too, but that back guy.
Okay, guys, in chat, we've heard from the judge. Now it's time for the jury to decide which one do you think was the best in that round.
Notice the trick or treat bag there, in case you didn't think this was a Halloween cover.
Notice the juxtaposition of sexiness and
Not real
scariness.
candy, Mr. Metarog.
Scary tales. Right?
Notice the
Notice
butt
he's-
on my one.
He's got the fangs sharpened.
Juxtaposition.
Halloween.
You got
Ready for
Jax.
some Spider-Man blood.
You got Boo.
Let's see. I got one.
Boo. Boo.
One
Boo.
from
You got booty on mine, so.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Jambo. Jambo's taking it.
Jambo.
One for Meta, two for Jambo, one for
Right,
Steven.
guys.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it.
All right, looks like Mr. Jambo is it.
Well, the chat's feeling
I
generous.
don't think that Bill Sienkiewicz, that was
Finally vindicated.
Jambo
this
broke
is
the trend
courage.
there.
All right, so Mr. Jambo gets 5.
Yep.
Okay.
I need to rest my face.
Right. On the fact that you've got no idea what's ever going to get the points in this game, I've gone with the worst horror cover ever, but that's the whole horror of it. It's another one of my birthday books. I've not even read this one yet. It's on the bottom of one of my to-read piles. It's Tales from the Tomb from September 1969.
So I can wear my face on top.
Featuring 3 times dead, the corpse came home, plus other shocking tales from the tomb. And it's got a vampire sucking the dead woman's blood by the looks of it, because she looks like she's already dead, because her face is like breaking up and kind of falling off.
Ooh, look at that.
But she still seems to have blood in her. And you've got the worst kind of weird looking, I don't know, plague rats. You see them down in the corner here? If I can line them up.
No, the bag, Mr. Gray, is giving off a lot of blood.
The weird plague rat kind of thing. It's just so I think this is like needs points for it's so bad it's bad.
What drivel. I can see why it's on the bottom of your read pile.
Only because it's the last one I added. Look at this. They're like chihuahuas. They're like demon chihuahuas.
It does look like a
I
chihuahua.
think those are pigs.
No, they're cute little chihuahuas, Matilda.
They got fangs. They got Dracula fangs.
They're ankle biters.
They look more like little baby pigs.
They're sort of like yappy and annoying like certain people in this chat.
You hear that, Roger? He's out
Vampire
on you there.
pigs.
Yeah. I heard him talk about you. Yeah.
Look at that. She's had like a beautician kind of thing when she was dead, and like obviously she was not an open casket or something. So they've done her up with makeup, and her face is cracked up.
Porcelain or something.
Yeah,
Looks like she's some kind of alien too.
Yeah. I think I don't think it's real, Matilda. I think it's porcelain.
A mortician is really bad at his job.
I'm
there.
gonna wear my head on top.
That art is a little amateurish, I think.
Yeah. I'd say more than a little.
Well, I mean, it's better than a lot of stuff I did, so can't knock it too much.
Disagree,
No, I'd
disagree
put
there,
yours way
disagree.
above that, Matilda.
On the basis that all my covers that should get a 10 only get a 5, I'm going to have a cover that looks like it's worth a 3. I'm expecting a 10. I need that point out.
Well, I'm gonna
Purple.
give it
Purple in the background.
I didn't see any purple.
Oh, let me show
I'm
you
gonna
again.
give it a 7 for the cute little pig things.
Yeah, that's generous.
Piglet. Little piglet.
Yeah.
Yeah, little horror piglets.
Yeah, in the background was Winnie the Pooh, I think. A little horror Winnie the Pooh.
Oh yeah, sorry. We're getting confused.
I mean, it's better than looking at the Teletubbies.
Monster
All right.
Chihuahua is the scariest thing ever.
We're going to bring it home with Tales from the Crypt,
Poke.
number 36.
Ooh, Tales from the Crypt. I'm remembering Mr. Castle.
Looks like he's salivating back there. I mean, maybe he's got a big lunch right underneath him.
And that other driver looks like an updated version of the Scream.
Yeah, it looks like he looked at Bill's last cover.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how scary
what
it is.
happened there. Yep.
I'm with you on that. And we have the 3 ghoul lunatics, of course. Ball Keeper,
Ah, my favorites.
and Crypt Keeper.
The old witch, the crypt keeper. Ooh.
And to add to the horror, it's also imprisoned in this plastic tomb. Just adds an extra element of creepiness.
I think
Who's
the
in
cab driver's
prison?
just worried that guy's going to stiff him on the fare.
Yeah.
That's
I think
Is
that's
that
what
a
the terror
euphemism,
in his
Jambo?
eyes is.
He just told him no drinking in my cab. That's what he's always said. No drinking in my
I'm like,
cab.
hey, get that
Yeah, no
drool out
blood
of here.
sucking
You know?
in this cab, buddy.
Yeah.
Wait. That's the noise. All right, I'm gonna give that one a 7. That's very impressive. The
Seven.
driver is a bit. The driver's a bit googly-eyed, though. That's kind of comedic, more than scary.
I kind of
Other
think
than that, it's a 7.
now Matilda's got that on her head rather than on her face. She looks like she's an actor from like Conan the Barbarian. She looks like she could be on the Barbarian Horde. She's an actor.
I'm a cheap version of Red Sonja, but I'm a brunette.
Okay.
I'm a poor man's Sonia. Oh, Mr. Bill, let me borrow your wig.
I have a Golden Age book here. It's
Oh,
Halloween kind of cover.
Ooh.
Ghost coming up out of the grave over here.
that's Superman.
Scaring Captain Marvel Jr.
Ah, Captain Marvel.
No,
Wait,
that's
Captain Marvel, is that from the Shazam
Junior.
family?
That's Junior.
See the
Matilda.
big bat up here. There's like a nice owl up here.
That's kind of comedic.
So
seeing
many
him get
Halloween
stung a
elements
lot.
there involved in this cover.
That might be
Scaring
a war,
even
a
Captain
war
Marvel
memorial there instead of a zombie.
Yeah,
or
it
whatever
is.
that
I think you're right. That's a
It's like
Wait,
statue.
memorial.
Truly
is
Halloween.
he
Look at
connected
this
to
creepy
the
tree over
Shazam
here.
family?
They set that statue on
Yes.
the grave until they can put it in position. And
Don't pay attention. See his foot coming up out of the grave, Matilda.
Oh, it's just very cleverly positioned.
horror. The
yeah,
horror.
He's actually.
I
tied
want
down
to
on
know,
that front foot.
is that character connected to the Shazam family?
Yes.
Yes, that's Captain Marvel.
Is
Jr.
the costume? Oh,
Yeah.
man, that costume is so much better than the one they have Stephen Strange in now. Bastards, they made it generic.
Okay. Anyone else got anything to say about that one?
Jay was so upset he disappeared.
It's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, once he saw,
Jay's just like, man,
13.
that's that. I can't match it.
once he saw
I
a
have to go
baby
find
cover
something.
with Captain Marvel Jr. on it, I think he left the chat.
He
Okay.
was so upset he left. Well,
It was
it's
pretty
nice.
Scary.
It's nice. It's not too scary, really. Although the kid does look a bit frightened. I don't know why he's got superpowers. He's not Superman. He can handle magic. I'm going to give it a 6.
Ouch.
About fair.
Okay, over to
Wow.
Roger.
Wow, a 6.
Now for the
Wow.
4.
Okay. So let me set the scene up here, right?
Of course.
Of course, right? That's what I do. Right? So Halloween, we used to go to this house down near Coral Gables, which was kind of an upper echelon.
It had an
neighborhood.
old lady with a fake leg.
Well, no, it had this very nice lady there, and she would dress up like to the hills, to the gills, all the way up, and she had all kinds of sound effects and everything. This cover reminds me of that lady a little bit, and you'll see why we went back.
Please
year
be
after year.
Elvira. Please be Elvira.
You never missed this house. Okay, here we go with Haunt of Horror.
Ah,
Well,
hi.
with
Man,
Lilith.
did that lady dress up like that for you?
Very similar, yeah. She had the same, except not this, but she had the same kind of costume,
disappointing.
the long hair. And notice the vampire bat coming at you to suck your blood. And Matilda, a little personification
That's
of death
awesome.
there for you.
Wow,
Or
Lilith.
cover.
I want to read some of her.
Notice
Wish
the
I could get
castle
those
in the
comics.
background and the mountains, and she is just having her cake like Olayed, all those bats coming right at you to get ya.
Nice.
I think you should deduct points for that terrible Transylvanian accent. That was terrible. What was that? Was that Belgium or
Well,
something?
it's better than the one in that Keanu Reeves Dracula movie, I guess.
That was like Arnold Schwarzenegger trying to be Terminator Transylvania or something like that. That was awful. I must say, if I had someone like that in my neighborhood, I would have gone not just Halloween night. I probably would have knocked on her house,
Yeah.
Christmas or whatever.
I think she also gave away free ice cream to Roger and his friends, and they helped her look for her lost puppy dog from time to time. I'm sure kind of twisted relationships are going on there in Florida, but let's get to the bottom of this cover, shall we, Matilda?
Yes.
Okay, over to Matilda on that one.
All right, a 10. It's a 10.
Ooh.
Oh, criminal.
She's
It's a
definitely
10.
giving out the treats today.
It's a 10. I even lost my
Oh,
pen
God,
from
no.
excitement.
The sour grapes. I can taste the sour grapes here.
It's a 10. It's got vampires. It's got the Castle Transylvania. I totally approve.
Joe says, awesome panel. Obviously, he's referring to me.
Anyone wants 10 points every round next week, just send me some Lilith.
Okay, this is the last one. Very last comic
Okay.
for today.
Now to break that 10.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, we forgot to wish everyone a happy Halloween before we started.
Oh, happy Halloween.
We'll do that at the end then.
I'm kind of torn which one I want to go with, but all right.
Hey, guys, we're not voting yet.
Okay, no, all right. I'm gonna go with the classic here. It's Spawn number 1 right
Spawn, nice.
there. Okay, right there. Okay, how can you go wrong with
Very
that? Todd
nice.
McFarlane, in all his glory, a demon, mind you.
That's Todd McFarlane.
Yeah, that's Todd McFarlane. That
looks so much better than that Spider-Man that's in the number 2 position.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. I'm glad you approved. Okay.
Yeah, that is much better. True.
Hi, Mr. Fall. Mr. Fall is here.
That's a nice superhero cover, but it ain't no Halloween cover. It ain't no horror
Here's
cover.
Spawn. Here's Spawn.
Yeah, but he's all year round, isn't he? He doesn't just come out on October 31st. Yeah, she got
But
treated.
the issue itself is in Halloween, so hey, it's all in the string.
Yeah, I'd say a 5 on that one, Matilda. If that was a newsstand, I could see bumping it to 8. But with the direct edition he tried to give us on that one, no thank you.
Hey.
How can I really give a shit if it's that or that one?
Exactly, that's what I was saying.
I think the point should reflect the issue number. I think the point should reflect the issue number. Though. You say it was issue 1. That's just a good number. It seems like a good, fair number for that.
All right, I'm gonna give that one a 7. That's very cool.
Okay. All right, thank you.
And Spawn is related to Hell. Very nice.
Yeah, but
and Simon and JC, watch this. You see, that's how you try.
Gray Man, do you still have that direct line to Israel? Can you please call the police for these criminal scores?
I know. That's true. It's true. It's a good point. It's a very good point. Right,
gentlemen, I see a lot of 2 points in your future.
Right, over to the jury while the judge is working out the scores so far. I think.
You go to bed, Mr. Wolf, if you're falling asleep.
There you go. We're giving everyone a 10, but you can't give everyone a 10, so we'll just do it in the order of people here. So it gives me a 10. That works back.
Nice stage rep right there. Look at that nice stage rep. All right.
Zero
So I got a 10 from Werewolf.
Mr. Venom, just focus on the cleavage. Just show the cleavage. Don't make the accent. Just show the cleavage.
Yeah, did you not knocking points off for that accent? Oh, I can't believe you knocked points off for that accent. So we got 2 for Mero, 1 for Bill, another 1 for Bill, and Remy Q's gone for Metarog. I don't know. I don't think you should trust anyone who calls themselves Remy Q Studios and he's never got a studio. I think his scores thrown out, carte blanche.
Let's see, Tales from the Crypt, another vote for Mr. Bill. Yeah, another vote for Mr. Bill. I have a feeling Mr. Bill won this round.
Mr. Will,
I can't believe my demon chihuahuas never took that
one. Demon guinea pigs.
I'm actually shocked. We got another 10 for Bill there. Another vote for Metarog.
And another vote for Tomb of Horror.
Another vote for 2. Maybe you were counting them up. I only count my votes. The others don't count.
I think Mr. Bill, right?
I don't know. It might be Metarog.
You're the judge.
I don't know.
I'm the judge, but I'm shitting now.
All kinds of things.
You need to operate a 5-bar gate system, Matilda. I think. Let's go through them again then. So are you going to count me, Matilda? Got Metarog, Bill, Metarog, Tales from the Crypt, Bill, Metarog, Bill. No, that was ignore that last Bill because that was a double vote from Ranger Sly there. One for 2, and then another one.
We got another vote from Mr. Werewolf from Mr. Bill.
I think.
Sorry. Does that make Bill the winner on that one?
I think so.
How are we going to do the fancy dress round? I mean, how are we going to work that? Is it going to have like 20 points for the winner or something for the best fancy dress?
I
50 points. Let's have 50 points for the best fancy dress. Extra points for props. Any extra points for props? I think.
In that case, let's give it to Jambo.
Yeah.
Just
Hey, look at that.
congratulations, Jambo.
Yes.
I had the win.
I'll take it. Thank you, guys.
Oh, I got another vote. Yay.
Look, cloak and everything. And I'm wearing
All right, so I will calculate the points.
Devil's Daughter t-shirt as well. See, that's on point. Right,
And Mr. Metarog's got the Arena's book T-shirt.
Oh, what did I do there? That's all right. I thought I'd done something wrong then.
Yeah.
Right, so Matilda, you're going to start counting up the votes in. So is there anyone got anything they want to talk about? Anything coming up on their channels?
No. Right now, I've got a haul probably this week. Sometime.
Right. Some haul coming up.
Some more Conan stuff, Bill.
Nice.
Whoa.
Looking
Trying
forward
to
to it.
fill out my collection on Conan.
And I'll be on Grayman's channel tomorrow.
Oh,
doing
yeah.
my 5 comic book memories.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Gotta see that one.
A day after, I've got Slim coming on to do his comic book memories as well. So cool. Anyone else who wants to come in and chat to me about comic book memories, just get in touch. Anyone wants to come on Cover Slingers next week? At the moment, we've got no one on Cover Slingers next week. No guest. And I've shouted it out loads of times, and no one wants to actually come on. So if anyone wants to come on Cover Slingers, just give us a message on Instagram, and you can be the guest on Cover Slingers next week. Okie dokie. That's open to everyone. So feel free to get in touch. You got
Well, I think
anything
after seeing how generous Matilda was with Jay today, they might be a little bit more inclined to come on.
You got when's your Vampirella video coming out, Jay?
Probably maybe next week. So hopefully, but I'm always late with these things. So.
It probably takes about 5 uploads before you get past the censorship.
I know that's what it is. I gotta re-edit those things like every time.
Yeah.
GP Venom said he'll come
Pete
on.
said he'll come on.
Pete.
Did he?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. No. What do you, is that on Cover Slingers or Comic Memories?
Cover
Or both?
Slingers, I think. I don't know, actually.
I think you mentioned coming on and chatting about Comic Memories at one point.
Oh, okay.
But that's right. So I'm putting November the 7th is next Saturday.
Remy Q wants your IG. Maybe he wants to come on too.
I thought you'd talk to me on there actually. But yeah, it's I think it's Greyman. It's either the Greyman 69 or Greyman 69.
The Greyman 69.
The Greyman 69. Yeah, that's me. Right. So I put GP Venom down.
Mr. Metarog remembers.
Right. So GP Venom, I'm putting you down for Cover Slingers next week, and you message me on Instagram, and we can sort out when you're going to come and do Comic Memories. Okay. We need to. I wouldn't have actually said you wanted to come on next week until you found out what the actual theme's going to be next week. It might be something really difficult. But yeah, never mind. Have you finished the scores, Matilda?
Yeah, I just finished.
Just
All
finished.
right.
Let's get
The ones I have on my channel next week, my last video of Inktober.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
So if you want to see that, you don't have an Instagram, it'll be there. All right, so we'll start with the
And what is your Instagram, Matilda?
all right, so there's 5. All right, so 5th place this week is Mr. Gray.
Boo!
Yeah. Very fitting. Very
You
fitting.
tried, Mr. Gray. You tried.
Hold on. I'm just going to remove Matilda from the chat. Oh, sorry, Matilda. I accidentally booted you there. It was a complete accident.
I'm sure. And I'm sure the scores I'll give you next week will be an accident too.
Yes, remember that, Matilda.
All right. Fourth place is Mr. Metarog with 40 points. Well done.
40 generous points.
Yeah, right.
All right. Number 3 is Mr. Gray. Come on, are you that childish?
Yeah. I'm sulking. I don't never got any
I'm in a
candy.
bad mood today. All right. Number 3 is Jay with 41 points. Well done, Jay.
Oh, thank you.
I'm
you,
gonna
Bravo.
again take notes. That's how you try. I'm still salty. Simon didn't try. All right, second place is Mr. Jambo at 45 points. Well done. And now the winner this week is Mr. Bill with 53 points.
Whoa.
It was the ginger wig. It gave him life.
Definitely. You felt sorry for him. You felt sorry for him in that
It
travesty
was
of
a
a costume.
total pandering victory, if ever I've seen it.
How many Hellboys did he dig out there? It's disgraceful.
I takes it how I can gets it.
Hey, every dog has his day.
Rock.
But this means you get to decide on what no more Halloween themes. I'm not going to do any more Halloween themes if you don't want to. You know, don't do Thanksgiving because I've got nothing for Thanksgiving. But no, whatever.
I have Thanksgiving covers, so we
Well,
can
I
do
have one that'll probably be a little bit challenging for some of us. Definitely not for Jambo. It's going to be jungle covers.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
I'm gonna be seeing a lot of leopard bikinis. I have a
You
feeling.
are.
Yeah.
GP Venom, have you got any jungle covers, mate? You might have to go to the shop. You might have to get on eBay and start buying some.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you now. Try to find different jungle bikinis.
Mm.
If I see one too many leopards, I'm gonna quit.
Can we take odds because
So mix it up a little bit
putting
is what
all my
you're
money on
saying.
Jambo.
Yeah, it's definitely in Jambo's wheelhouse, but I suspect Roger and Grayman won't have too much trouble finding jungle covers either.
Yeah.
But
Leopards
only
and
got
bikinis,
I don't have
yeah,
any
Joe.
Matt Baker.
Leopards and bikinis.
Yeah, that's true. If
Oh,
Jambo
if
pulls out
anyone
a
has
Matt
a
Baker,
cover
I
with a
just
leopard and a
That's
bikini,
it.
I'll give you
That's-
20 points.
A leopard in the bikini.
I'm looking at a couple right now.
I bet you
Yeah. Anyone's got a leopard in a woman bikini, then you get top points.
are.
You'll get 50 points for that.
I can't imagine who is one.
Hey, Alex.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, anyone else got anything they want to add before we all disappear
Oh,
and
I do.
go trick or treating?
Can I just say, we lasted in our costumes more than the Mr.
Yeah.
Dino group.
I know they let the Brits down taking their costumes off after about 5 minutes. Oh, they've got a bit hot. Oh dear, poor little thing.
I should invite them to Israel. They wouldn't survive a second.
The thing was though, I got this costume out about 6 hours ago. I've been wearing it all day. I'm walking around the house trying to scare my housemates and standing in front of the mirror going, "Ooh."
The good thing for me is I'm getting ready to go hand out candy. So,
Nice.
yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, Jambo, your costume's
Mr.
excellent.
Bill
by
just
the way.
returned
Oh,
from
thanks, sir.
getting candy.
Okay, I'm
Hey,
off
Mr.
then.
Bill, how'd you shave your horn so fast?
That's my secret.
Jungle covers next week, yeah?
he's
Jungle
got a
cover.
grinder.
All right.
How much did Jambo give CMM?
I've got 2 more videos coming today. I've got my blog coming up later, and because I kind of messed up with the 31 nights of Halloween, I started them a day early kind of thing, so they ended like early rather than tonight. I've done like
Mr. Gray, you gotta
stories.
highlight Remy Q's comment.
What, no?
No, go.
Oh, we've got wear bikinis. Everyone wear bikinis on the next show.
I'm out.
I think
I'm out as well.
Too
I'm
much
out.
hair.
yeah, I think that would be our last cover slinger.
Yeah. All channels will be blocked. From
Yeah,
now on.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt.
Okay.
Actually, we can do what Mr. Jambo does. We'll bring cutouts and put them in front of us.
Good.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So anyways,
I'm putting in Elvira. No one say Elvira. He's mine.
Let me just change that. I've actually got 3 videos coming up later. So I've got my daily blog at midnight. I've got me telling some horror stories, and at 10 o'clock UK time, I'm doing an interview with a band called Gravehuffer from Joplin, Missouri. So yeah, if you're into heavy metal, make sure you come back and check that out.
Cool.
Anyone else got anything to add before we...
Jambo comic for that.
Roger.
All right. Till next time. Happy Halloween.
Let's all say
Happy
goodbye.
Halloween,
Happy
guys.
Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween. Have a horrible Halloween, everyone.